What a journey again. I feel like every single live action battle gets harder and harder, but also more fun at the same time. Like, my mission is kind of to top every single live action battle that released in the past and make the better one, try to see how we can visually top it, how we can top it in the audio and stuff, but at some point I won't be able to, and I think that's fine. However, yeah, this one was my next step of improvement, Pyrocynical versus Memeulous. I did a lot of stuff with the 3D backgrounds, which my friend Ultimate145 created. He built those backgrounds in Cinema 4D. They are the devil's lettuce. They are super nice to look at, but a bitch to render. Like, I'll tell you the entire story, but this was probably the hardest battle to render ever. Now, we started this in June, where Fel asked me, hey, let's just do like a Pyrocynical battle, because he can do a good impression of him. He wants to kind of dive into the YouTube commenter section. I was like, sure, why not? So we did that for fun, and I quickly wanted to get that out within like a week or two or whatever. But then it got kind of into a bigger project where we filmed it as full live action thing. And I thought like, okay, cool, let's do this as like the next big live action project and test out how it can turn out. I figured we have some nice, cool aesthetics we can kind of convey in here. Pyrocynical has this 80s neon graphics, sunlight screensaver background that you know, and a Memeulous background is based on Club Penguin, obviously. I figured this EDM kind of dubstep beat could kind of fit to them. I don't know, I just kind of thought like it would fit. So I got Leo as Memeulous since he's the closest voice to him that we got around here. And I think he pulled that off really nicely, though I made him record like 8 times. I kind of tortured him for an entire week with the recordings. Mr. Tibbs, who played Mr. Bean, played Pyrocynical. He looked the closest to Pyrocynical, and I'm still happy that I casted him. Memeulous, it didn't really matter who we cast for the video. So we get Fel's in real life friend. Afterwards, I found out that Mr. Tibbs actually had the coronavirus during the shoot. So what you see in the video is him being filmed while having the coronavirus, which, oof, yeah. If we knew, we wouldn't have filmed it, obviously. We would have stayed on social distance. We would have kept him on social distance with his camera friend, but we didn't know at the time. So then I got into editing. Editing actually went really quick. And the crazy part about the entire thing for me is that the editing was done quicker than the entire render of the video. Why did it take so long to render the video, you may ask? Because of the backgrounds. We had so much Cinema 4D stuff and the entire like movements in there, which is also why I found out ERB usually has like a still image of their self-made 3D backgrounds and then put like a sky on there and stuff, because having like an entire video of it with camera 3D movements across everything would take so long to render.
Is this still
Ah!
I'm just starting too early, aren't I?
I said, how do I move arm? Why is this
Which way?
Why is this the hardest part of it so far?
You're
fucking
just brushing a leaf on your fucking lens.
This is Memeulous' sex tape part 1.
Alright, get naked. I'd be processing the behind the scenes.
Does he do a behind the scenes?
I don't even know. I hope so. Just your hands. I don't care if you fall, but... Oh.
I think I'm not nimble enough, bro.
You gotta be like that one. You gotta be like Chester from.
Like fucking that.
Yeah, made of rubber. All right, It's the Quan.
I don't know the Quan!
Are you recording that? This is for you, Pyro.
Who's next? Yeah. I think we should use this. I think this is really
You don't
good.
really see the colour of his eyes, do you, in the video?
Killed your dog. You just killed your dog. There you go. Fortnite.
Cut. Alright, I got an idea. Larry the Cable Guy versus Larry the Lobster.
I wish I could have a big peen but like you, but alas, I can't slightly kick in midair.
Let me give you some headroom.
Oh, I can put it on the camera.
That's a good idea, actually. This one, it just says, do some funny Fortnite dance or just act cool, and I'll do a pan through landscape, and there's like 5 or 6 Memeulous dancing. So we'll just do, yeah, just do a bunch of Fortnite dances.
I need to do my research.
Now coming from the entire community, Tip's gotta eat a lemon. Drop it. Tip's gotta eat a lemon.
You gotta eat a lemon. Tip's gotta eat a lemon. You gotta eat a lemon. Tip's gotta eat a lemon. You gotta eat a lemon. Tip's gotta eat a lemon. You gotta eat a lemon. Tip's gotta eat a lemon. You gotta eat a lemon. Tip's gotta eat a lemon. You gotta eat a lemon.
Eat it. And the render crashed like 3 times after days. The number just kept increasing to 3 days, 4 days. And I think in total then after I got it to Fell, who rendered most of the video, and some other people, like we had to actually work as a team to get this whole video rendered. I feel like it felt like Adobe is it and we're the losers club trying to defeat it together. After a bunch of people rendering it together, I think 7 days passed, 7 or 8 days. So it took an entire week to render this fucking video. And the editing itself just took like 4 or 5 days because I'm pretty quick when it comes to live action editing. I just get like a verse or 1.5 done per day. And that was the most exhausting fucking video ever in terms of rendering. So that's an experience and I learned from that. So I'm gonna do, well, I don't want to do less 3D movements with backgrounds because they look awesome, but maybe just not like to the extent of what this was. We'll see how we can manage it, but I'm sure I can do some other cool visuals without having to sacrifice such a long render, without having to sacrifice so much time for the render. Also, Pyro commented on it. That means he saw it. Holy shit! The best thing would be now if like either Memeulous or Pyrocynical do a video on it or like react to it. That'd be like so dope. I don't expect it at this point, but that'd be mwah. So that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. Please leave me a comment down below. If you have any feedback, I'm always open to constructive criticism to improve on these projects. And I'll see you guys with the next one. Bye!